Oh my God. Yes. No. No con. Good luck. Where the frick? Good luck. All right. There you go. Alrighty, boys. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna try to not breathe through my mouth that much. I'm telling you, it doesn't make a difference, but we'll see. Um, so, so. Um, let's look at the standings. I know it's Aston and Red Bull fighting for the constructors, and then it's McLaren fan and Nova. Who's this guy? Good luck, please. Cook. I'm watching. Oh, is this NASCAR? Oh, this is. Oh, okay. I know you. I'm not racing. I'm actually commentating, lol. So, but you can support whoever you want. Um, but thank you for watching. Let's take a quick overview at the standings before. This is the second to last race of the season, so everything is starting to come to an end. Okay, yeah. So for the drivers, it is tight. Nova's leading. He is what is that? 26 points? No, yeah, 26 points ahead of McLaren fan. And then for the constructors, oh, it's tight, man. Aston Martin's leading with 214 points, and then Red Bull's behind them in having 194 points. So 20 points separate the constructors, and I think it was like 26, 24, 26. No, yeah, 26 separate the drivers. So it is close for both championships. It's going to be interesting. Weather's on dynamic like always. This is Suzuka, so if it's going to rain, this is the track that it'll probably rain. Hope it does, for the sake of entertainment. All right, Spark first guy out on track. Um, they've always been complaining that I never like actually fully focus on one guy during quali and during the race. So I'll try to make it a little different this time. I'll try to satisfy the viewers. So I am just gonna watch along one guy. Won't try to, go multitasking. Everything should be right. Yeah. So Suzuka is a pretty interesting track, pretty difficult. I'm surprised we only have 13 people. I thought we were supposed to have like 16, but I guess some people dropped last minute. It kind of sucks, but this is the hard part for leagues right now. At the end of an F1 game, at the end of F1 25, it is hard to get drivers. So this is a temporary struggle, but for F1 26, we should be able to get more fuller grids, hopefully, and better progress overall for FSR. But compared to other leagues, they're doing not bad. Like pretty much everybody's struggling right now. So yeah. So we have everybody's out on track except Aerodynite and Fridge. So Fridge, he's not gonna have his teammate. Sauber's basically fighting to try to finish third in the constructors. So they're fighting Mercedes for third in the constructors, which doesn't have a prize, but it's for the fun of it, I guess. So Sparky now starting his lap, using around 30% on the main straights. Oh, yellow flag. Probably traffic. Let's watch on board with him now. My thing is lagging a little bit, I guess, but looks like a pretty decent first sector. What the frick is wrong with my game, bro? He's just, you can see him like micro shaking. Good job there, not going off. It's very easy to lose it through that quick right-hander. Oh my god, I'm so pissed. My Wi-Fi is always a little tweaking a little bit, and it pisses me off, but yeah, nothing we can do about that. But looks pretty rapid, looks pretty good. So we have both Red Bulls, both McLaren, both Astons here. We have both Nova and McLaren fan, obviously. So both all the guys fighting for the titles right now for the constructors and drivers are here today. So it's gonna be on. Next race, we're gonna be in Brazil. I mean, next Sunday we'll be in Brazil. Also dynamic weather like always, so it's going to be interesting. The first lap of the session, a 128.140. Nice lap there from Mr. Spark Hashira. Project Nemesis now coming through the final set of corners to the line, 129.568. Not too much of an improvement, unfortunately. I mean, not too close. So pretty slow. But it's the first lap, not the end of the world. McLaren fan now crossing the line, goes fastest by just 9 milliseconds. Wow. Again, we're having tight times in qualifying. Last time around in Jeddah, we were matching laps, but again, Psychotical is just above the pace, at least from the first laps. He's taking provisional pole here with a 127.902. Bro Joshua and K-Faz also crossing the line there. I'm trying to get to Trippy. Let's see where he goes. Pretty decent. Provisional P5 there. Cape deploy used a little early. That kind of sucks. Ooh, pre-original P2. Faster than... Oh! No way he's crashed. Give me... No. What happened? Is he disconnected? Wait, where's McLaren fan? He's in the pits. What? Is he in the pits or... Who is that? This is Rozik. He's in the pits. But, no, has he crashed or what? I'm lost. I think he's disconnected. Yeah, probably disconnected. Because he just went like... He disconnected in such a place that usually people go off on, so it's kind of confusing. Whatever. I'm trying to pick a guy. Let's watch Fridge. He's on an out lap. Everybody's pretty much done a lap except him and Aerodynite. So, let's see how Fridge does. Getting his tires nice and warm. We're just waiting for Fridge to go at it. Where's Aerodynite? I'm curious. Is he also on a lap, or... Aerodynite's already on his lap, so... That means he came out the pits a little earlier than Fridge. Fridge now starting his lap, DRS activated, dumping the battery on the main straight. Coming into turn 1, he's using 10% more battery than Spark was using. Nice entry. Oh, nice track usage there. Oh yeah, right around the S's. Lovely. Looks pretty decent, looks pretty good. Looks like a pretty solid lap so far. Really good curb usage. It is a little tricky to get some of these curbs. Oh yeah, into the quick right-hander there. Keeping the car nice and stable through those sets of corners. Potentially purple sector from what it's saying. Oh, a slight lockup there into the hairpin. Very commonplace for lockups. Oh yeah, Scarenzi taking provisional pole. I didn't even realize. Scarenzi taking provisional pole. His teammate Cape going up to provision. Oh no, I talked about his teammate, but Scarenzi. So there might be a good fight for pole position here. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, Fridge looks like he's flying. Let's see if he's going to be quick purple in the second, because that means he'll have low wings, probably. So he's already kind of ran out of battery, but he's going to regenerate through the final set of corners to the straight now, using his battery, using all his DRS. Let's see where he goes. Fridge. Oh, provisional P3 there. Oh my lord, look how close the times are. 6 milliseconds separate Fridge and Cape. Oh my. Really, this is... and then 9 milliseconds separate McLaren fan and Spark. Aerodynite, he only went to P8. But again, looks like we're going to have a nice tight qualifying here in FSR Season 2. This is bloody lovely. Alright, anybody else on the lap? Aerodynite on his in-lap. Wait, let me see. It tells me. These guys, potentially. Trippy, looks like he's on an in-lap. Bro, Aerodynite. Yeah, I think nobody's on the lap just yet. Mo Joshua and Nemesis Spark are about to start, and Spark are about to start. Okay, Nemesis just started his. Let's watch a little bit of onboard. Didn't get too much onboard action yet. Ooh, nice, nice. Looks like my Wi-Fi's not lagging as much right now, so I'll go on board to get the good, you know, whatever. Yapping a little bit too much. Looks like a V-carb is letting through some traffic. Probably psychotical on his outlap. Nemesis, wow. Well, I love, you know, what is this? Braking? Nemesis, bro, no, you're not supposed to Nemesis, bro, why was he braking into the damn flat-out right-hander? Or mostly flat-out. Usually have to lift a little bit at most. But braking, bro. And then destroyed his wing. Fortunately for him, he's not out of the race. I mean, out of qualifying. Just a little bit of damage. I forgot to try to help McLaren fan get back in here. Completely my bad. Okay, obviously that's not entertaining anymore. Spark, though, up a 10th and a half. He's looking to be flying. Let's see if he can take provisional pole. I'm curious if he has the pace to fight for pole here today. Him and Nova very close on pace. No, never mind. Yeah, actually, yeah. Him and Nova and McLaren fan, the three of them look very close on pace. But McLaren fan's not here anymore. He's disconnected. I don't know if he's going to get back. Spark crossing the line. Oh, yes, it is provisional pole. Massive, massive. Wow. I mean, what am I massiving about? Well, that's like, oh my lord, 2/10 almost quicker than Scarenzi. That was not expecting that. It looked like he was going to be starting in the top 5, but not up front. From what it seems, yes, he is in the fight for pole position here for round 11 of FSR Season 2. It's looking interesting. Today it looks like, you know, we might only have 13 people, but looks like they're going to give us some good racing, hopefully. It looks like it's going to be a battle between Sparks, Scarenzi, Psychotical, Fridge, Cape, and Nova. And McLaren fan can get back him too. So the top 7 potentially all going to fight for pole here today. Anybody can take it, to be honest, from the laps they put in. Let's watch Psychotical. Let's see if he can take back provisional pole. Because if he struggles to take it back or barely takes it back, then that's gonna be real interesting. Let's see. My boy's running Valtteri Bottas' race number. Right now onto the long back straights. He has some traffic ahead. They should move aside if he catches up. Oh yeah, watch out, Sparky, right there into 130R. Lovely. So in terms of, I forgot, Sauber and Mercedes, I said they're both fighting for third. And the constructors, both of them are missing a driver today. Scarenzi improving hugely, taking provisional pole. Psychotical not being able to snatch it back. Wow. So Scarenzi, huge improvement for him as well. He's now around a whole 3/10 quicker than Spark. Might be an easy pull for him if he can set that type of lap again for his final run. Psychotical just barely not being able to go ahead of Spark. But very, very close qualifying here. I mean, I'm impressed. Nova crossing the line. He's not even close, man. He's still a whole 2/10 off Psy and Spark. Not looking to have his usual pace, but lucky for him, his championship rivals disconnected. Okay, who else is about to cross the line? Sakatako, Nova, they're done. I think Rozic, maybe? No, Rozic just finished the lap. He's so low on battery, I can tell. K-Faz. Yeah, I don't think anybody's on a lap anymore. But wow, it's tight. It's gonna be definitely a tight battle here for pole position. Let me try to figure out what has happened with Mr. What is his name? With Mr. McLaren fan. Clarification on what happened. So, he didn't say anything in the T1 chats. Oh, Shadows didn't disconnect. Bro, I was a McLaren fan didn't disconnect. I was saying, man, it doesn't look like he disconnected. Like, that's the area where you can usually crash. Yeah, I should have checked race director. Yeah, he just crashed into the wall. Which I have made the same exact mistake in the same exact place. It makes sense. I mean, that right-hander, you're just coming in almost full throttle, or if you're running a little lower wings, you try to go full throttle, so you're like right at the limits, and then if you just miscalculate your entry a little bit, go just a little too much wide, you're gonna freaking eat that curb. It's like almost worse than the one in Jeddah, than that curb, the infamous curb in Jeddah. You like ride that curb, you're basically cooked. You have to try to slow down without locking up on the gravel, or you're gonna end up going straight into the wall, which is not too far from the curb. So, reasonable crash for Mr. McLaren fan. But that's gonna give Nova like a chance for him to get a points advantage. Was he leading or was it McLaren? I think he was leading. So I think McLaren fan's the guy that's gonna. Let me see. Let me double check. Where is it? God damn it! Boom, boom. Oh yeah, Nova is leading, so he's gonna want to try to extend his points lead so that he can, either win it, because I think he can still technically win it here in Japan, or so he can win it in Brazil. Either way, this is the second to last race. Nova's gonna want to, get as many points as he can, especially at the end of the season, obviously. Yeah, I'm just stating common sense. A lot of people coming out now for their final runs. This is going to be an interesting fight for pole position. Top three still in the pits. Let me see when they come out. So it looks like Scarenzi just came out the pits. No, that was Cape. Okay, and Aston. Obviously Rozic. Scarenzi now coming out. What else? Spark and Sai. They're leaving it to the last second. Okay, looks like Spark is gonna come out right now. Yes. What about Psychotical? When is he gonna come out the pits? God damn. He is really leaving it short. Bro, get out the pits. Like, is that him all the way in the goddamn back? Bro, he's not even next to the pit exit. What is he doing? Yes. Sai coming out of the pits with like 1 minute and 30 to left. Bro, how does he make this? No, I don't care about those guys. Let me see if he can. No way he makes this. He's coming out the pits. There's literally 1 minute 35 left. He's gonna have to like full push, bro. What the hell? No way he makes this. I think flying is over. Not too sure what happened. I didn't catch it. He wasn't invalid, so I'm guessing he made a mistake, went off, and doesn't have enough fuel to go for another one. Bro, Sai got a low-key full push on his outlap, bro. Let me see if he's gonna cut some corners. I don't know if it's in the rule book. I forgot if you're allowed to cut corners in to make your hot lap. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't say no, but no way, like, bro. I'm gonna be impressed if he makes it, Loki. He's gonna make it on the dot, bro, like with barely any time left. Scarenzi already starting his lap. He was the first out of the top three to come out of the pits. Bro, Sai has 30 seconds. Loki, this is doable, maybe. Actually, I'm not too sure, bro. It's gonna be tight, bro. If you keep putting me that goddamn caution, I'm gonna shoot you. I need to see the time. I want to see how close he's gonna leave it. Thank you. Don't put a yellow, please. Nobody slow down. Yeah, he's making it. But bro, that was tight. God damn, I didn't even know you can make it leaving that late. He's gonna start his lap with 8 seconds on the clock. Scurenzi already getting all the way at the hairpin now on his hot lap, around 2/10 up apparently. So it's either Scurenzi sets a goddamn banger lap and takes pole like that, or he sets one that gives Spark and Sai like potential to beat it. Which obviously, for the sake of entertainment, I want Scurenzi to set something that is still an improvement, but Spark and Sai will be able to potentially beat it. But we'll see. God damn, his car is high, bro. Like, I think he's... Damn, K-Fast fricked up. That sucks. Yellow, purple, and green. Alright, but Scurenzi now to the line. Everything's activated. Ooh, let's see. No improvement? Yo! Spark invalid? Man, frick you, Spark. Why? You ruined it. It was supposed to be like a nice battle for pole. Now you ruined it. So let's see if Sai can snatch pole away from Scurenzi. Hopefully, because, I mean... Scurenzi left the pits. I mean, Psychotical left the pits as late as he could. He's gonna have the most track degradation advantage. DRS activated, battery activated. Will he take provisional pole? I mean, pole position. Yes, he will! He'll snatch pole position away from Scurenzi right at the end there by less than half a tenth. Oh, yeah, boy. Good stuff, Sai. Good stuff. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. He left it till the last 8 seconds. That's when he started his lap. Scurenzi started his lap with like a whole minute left on the clock. Sai started his lap with 8 seconds left on the clock. Looking for every single advantage he could get. I mean, I knew Scurenzi was obviously faster on pace from what it looked like. But Sai was able to just, you know, perfect the timing that he came out the pits, all that stuff. To be able to take pole position here for the penultimate race of Season 2 of FSR. Hell yeah, 3 Americans in the top 3. Oh, look at that. 0.026 milliseconds separates Sai and Scurenzi. Spark invalidating on his final run. Holy cell. Fridge having also problems on his final run. No improvement. So both of them sold, so nobody got cooked. Nova starting, I think this might be his worst qualifying in the last, like, few races, maybe the whole season. He's usually in the top 3, but this time he's going to start in 5th. But Joshua and Aerodynite low-key selling. But Joshua said he was going to do good in crap, but, like, says otherwise. But hell yeah, that was good qualifying. Just like last time in Jeddah, we had a good qualifying. I'm excited for the race. Hopefully there's rain. No rain. Actually, it might rain. It looks quite cloudy. Looks like it might rain. Hopefully, I can check Fridge's stream. I remember. I can see what it shows him. So let's see what it shows Fridge. Will it rain? Let's actually go to his stream. All right, Fridge, get off your goddamn strategy. I want to see if it's gonna rain or not. Hurry up, Fridge. I want to see the strat. Oh yeah, fully cloudy race. What the fudge? That sucks. Like, what do you mean the whole entire race is cloudy, but we're not getting rain? Alright, bro. This might be worse than 2026 weather. Like, IRL F1 2026 weather. Like, in real life, they're like, every race is going to rain 50%, 100%, 70%. We never get rain. Oh, God damn it. Obviously, last time was Jeddah, so we weren't going to get rain. But, Suzuka? No rain? Are we dead at? Bro! Brazil, then I'm gonna pray Brazil reigns. That'll be the title decider. I mean, probably. I mean, if somebody secures one of the championships this race, then there's still gonna be another one to be decided for the next one. So, okay, I don't mind having a fully cloudy Suzuka race if and only if Brazil is actually wet, like good wet, like actual good amount of rain and. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give me one or the other. But we're going to wait now for the drivers to put in all their setups and strategies and stuff. So I kind of remember the strategy on my top of my head for this race. I think it's easily a one stop. Some people will try two stop, but I don't think it's that powerful. I mean, it could work, probably, but I don't know. But the thing is, usually for Suzuka races, I tend to see that like the grid starts to split up pretty quickly. So we'll see if that'll be the same situation here or if it'll be a little different. But yep, just waiting. Kind of sad I didn't win the giveaway, but I didn't have my hopes up too high, so it doesn't really hurt that much. But it's alright. It's not the end of the world. I should be able to afford 26 with my commentary money. So, you know, it's alright. Nothing to be sad about. Damn, bro, he's still waiting. What do I even do? Oh, I can look at race director from here. I didn't know that. Alright, so Sai is going to be medium, but Scarenzi, he's going to be hard. He's going to be hard right at the start of the race. And in the back, where nobody's looking, all three of them in the back, they're all hard. This can be real interesting. But on the real note, though, Scarenzi... Wait, what? Man, they changed it. Alright, so everybody in the top 10 is starting on mediums. Easy. Thank you guys for not making me, wait, what? Well, what am I saying, goddammit? But it's gonna be interesting. Everybody in the top 10 are medium, so they're all on the same tire, so it's really just their setups and their skill. That's, and the strategy, obviously, but they should all be doing the one-stop medium hard. So the question is, where am I gonna watch the race start? Okay, because they always tell me, stop moving the camera. Stop moving the camera so much. Stop moving the camera so much. So what I'll do is I'll start the race, obviously, in the race, in the broadcast. And then when we get into turn one, I'll pick somebody and I'll just watch him for the first lap at least. So I think I'm going to pick Fridge. And if Fridge doesn't give me any good entertainment right away, I'm going to go ahead of him to Spark. Basically looking for the battle in the top the front of the field. But I think there's potential. I mean, I think Nova will get ahead of Fridge quickly. I mean, I'd hope so. Given that he's Nova, you know, he's supposed to be faster. We'll see. Both Alpines starting right next to each other. In P8 and P9, I'm guessing they're target finishes like P5, P6, or P6 and 7. What the fudge crackers? The two championship contenders, they're fighting for both the constructors and the drivers head to head. They just hit each other on the formation lap. It looked like McLaren fans straight up turned into him. Was Nova supposed to be side by his side? I don't know. I wasn't actually focused, but what the hell? Joe! The beef is up. And, you know, it's still interesting because both of the championship contenders are starting not in their usual top front field places. So they both have some work to do. Yeah. All right, let's get it, boys. Here, FSR Season 2, Round 11. The penultimate race of the season. Here in Japan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And away we go. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, what am I doing? Holy cell. Right here. We're watching Nova. Nova trying to get past Fridge. Oh, there's contact there between Nova and Mr. Cape. Oh, Cape's wheel to wheel with Nova there. Nova's going to be ahead right through this. Is Shirley Nova losing it a little bit? My God, him and Cape wheel to wheel here at the start of the race. Oh my God, wrong camera. Oh my God, side by side. Is this going to work out good? Is there going to be contact? Somebody's going to have to give up. Nova's going to have to let him ahead for now. Is Nova going to send it back into the hairpin, or maybe even before the hairpin now? Getting that slipstream, he's going to... He knows it's risky. He's going to try to send it around the outside. He gets some grass on the braking. That's going to lose him some time. The guys behind him, though... Oh, McLaren fan right behind him is champion... Oh, my God. McLaren fan, he has to catch up. He's second in the drivers. Is he? I think he's leading. Aston's leading the constructors, but he is second in the drivers. So it is head to head between Nova and McLaren fan here in P6 and 7. Oh, up ahead though, up ahead. I don't like skipping a lot, as you guys know. But Scarenzi looks like he's about to send a move on. Psychotical on the main straight now. Did they get DRS yet? I don't think, right? Do they? No, not. No, he doesn't get DRS yet, but he's going to use that slipstream. He's going to use his battery. Oh, my bad. My bad. Oh, my God. Sai's dumping everything he has to stay ahead. He's going to stay ahead for now. Oh, my God. Nova and McLaren fan, they are close together, but they're still not going for any moves just yet. Oh, it's interesting in the midfield. It's interesting in the front. Pure entertainment here in FSR. Looking at that gap there for McLaren fan. Keeping it around 0.3 behind Nova. Whenever it drops to like 1.5 tenths or something, I'm going to skip to him. Oh, somebody crashed. It is bro Joshua. Holy crap. I mean, oh no. Looks like either he was like side by side with somebody into the quick right-hander, or he just took the curb and went off. I think he got grass on his tires, or was like got overconfident with somebody into the corner and basically braked on the grass, and I don't know. I'm just guessing. But Nova though, bro, okay. I'm not gonna say nothing's happening, but we're about to get to the main straight with DRS this time, so it's gonna be interesting. Scarenzi, man, he's eager to get the lead of this race. He wants to get past Psychotical as soon as he can and just run away. That's the dream. But let's see now. Scarenzi is going to have the DRS. Psychotical fastest lap of the race. Look at that battery. Psychotical has way less battery. Scarenzi is going to save the battery. He's being wise with his battery management. Looking further down the field. Nobody else really passes each other on the main straight. But Scarenzi, he wants to get past Psychotical, because don't forget, Spark is just watching them battle. He's not stressing out his tires so much. Fridge is not super close behind him, so Spark just has to let him fight. And when the doors open, he can just send it and get a free position. I mean, that's the goal. It's interesting. It's interesting. Definitely getting some good entertainment, even without any rain, which is what I wanted. But we get the entertainment. It's alright. So Psychotical saved a little bit more battery, but the thing is, Psychotical, from what I'm saying, dumps a lot of battery compared to Scarenzi. Scarenzi's less like he doesn't always like, he usually doesn't go for the short-term gain of absolutely dumping his battery. But Scarenzi's like more patient with his battery, basically. Ooh, through 130R, Scarenzi, I think a tenth and a half quicker than his personal best in the second sector there. He's pushing. He has around 15% more battery, around actually like 20% more battery than Psychotical. Psychotical, as I assume, dumping the battery, trying to defend. Scarenzi's ready to send it. He's going to use the slipstream now. Oh yeah, nice move there on the main straight. Gets right ahead to take provisionally the lead of this race. Let's see if he can run away with it. McLaren fan trying to catch Nova, but he's just not close enough yet. He's going to obviously keep full pushing until he can get a move done on Nova, his championship rival. Both of them, though, in P6 and 7. So, not really too much, but McLaren fan is going to want to finish ahead of Nova. Yeah. So, McLaren fan got a lock in. Oh, he is locked in. Holy crap. Gained like 3-4 tenths in the first sector on him. So, McLaren fan, you need to get as many points over Nova as you can. But, you know, nobody's pitted yet. Pit strategy still hasn't played. The timing of the pit stops. Still a lot to play in this race. So, these positions that you're seeing right now are definitely not guaranteed for the end of the race. I could say that in the end of the race it finished in the same exact order. But usually, you know, it'll change. So let's look at the battery between the top two. Scarenzi still has just a little bit more than Sai. I'm gonna guess, from what I've seen, Sai is gonna absolutely dump his goddamn battery on the main straight. Watch and learn. 3-second penalty for Cape. That's gonna change a lot. Like, yep, just dumping the hell out of it. Okay, Scaranzi. Yeah, Scaranzi stops a little bit earlier than Psychotical does, but whatever. As I said, the grid usually splits up pretty quickly here, but it's for now it looks like it's really just split up into 3 sectors, 3 sections. The top 8, then we have, who is that? K-Faz, Trippy, and Aerodynite, and Bro Joshua, and then we just have Project Nemesis all the way in the back. Don't know what's happening with him. Looks like he's struggling. My bad. Ooh, slight lock up there for Scaranzi into the hairpin. God damn, bro, we still have 22 laps to go. Oh, meow. Oh. Time is it, bro? 12:38. Ugh. Low-key, nothing's happening. As I say, that Trippy gets a 3-second. Yo, Fridge. Yo, Fridge. Yeah. Let's scoot over to Fridge. Yo, Fridge. Sending the move on to Spark. Into the, what is this? Last set of corners, I guess. He's gonna get oh my god, Cape is dropping. Well, Cape either spun out or got hit or something. He's dropped down to P8. Fridge gonna send the move into turn 1. Oh, it's close between them. Oh yeah. Still, oh my lord. Oh my god, wheel to wheel through the S's. Obviously, one of them is gonna have to, let the other guy ahead, at least for now. But it's quite close now. Nova, McLaren, Fan, Fridge, and Spark all very close to each other. Oh my, what the hell? Oh my god, Fridge. Nova's trying to send a move on Fridge. Fridge folds under pressure, locks up. They have some contact on exit, but Nova's gonna get ahead of Fridge there. Whew, good stuff from Nova finally. Starting to do better. Oh my god, Fridge also now having pressure from McLaren Fan, the championship leader, if I'm not mistaken. Oh man, Fridge is just folding under pressure, it seems. Which I don't blame him. I mean, when 2 of the fastest guys this season are right behind you, it's kind of stressful. But I know Fridge, he's not going to give up that easily. You know what I'm saying? It might seem that he's given up, but no, he's not. He's gonna try to do something. As we saw there in the back, I don't blame him. Fridge, is he gonna try to send a move on Nova? No. He takes a look, but he's like, no, not now. That's not a smart thing to do. So he's gonna save it for the next, I don't know, next lap. As it ends for this lap, we'll see. But McLaren Fan, McLaren Fan. You have to lock in. You need to. Actually, no, Nova's leading the championship. Yeah, never mind. But Nova, you have to lock. No, McLaren Fan, you have to lock in, gang. Can't just. Oh my god. Fridge in the wall, no damage, or very minor damage if there is any. Following the footsteps of Cape, both of them making mistakes and dropping back. So yeah, that is unfortunate for Fridge there. That's good for McLaren Fan. He's going to be celebrating his balls off. But Fridge seemed that he was making some mistakes under pressure, and I guess he made another big mistake under pressure, but no damage. Not the end of the world, just kind of does suck. But he isn't that far back, actually. I mean, wait, what? Never mind. I mean, yeah, he's like still. Oh, wait, no, never mind. He's 2.5 seconds behind him. What am I saying? Alright. Oh, Nova's gonna send the move for the provisional podium. Oh my god, bro, why is freaking Berkey DMing me, bro? 1 second, but Nova takes the podium for now. I'm trying to think strategy-wise. When are they gonna pit off the mediums and onto the hards? I'm guessing lap 9 to lap like 13 is around the pit window, something like that. We'll see how it works. Usually the undercut works better for most of the tracks on this game, so we'll see what they do. Very beautiful camera angle here. Oh my god, my VOD is gonna be so laggy right here. I don't know why it's tweaking, bro. It's always the interesting races that it tweaks around. What the hell, bro? Man, I hate my goddamn. Oh, I hate my console. Genuinely sucks. And my Wi-Fi, both of them suck balls, bro. I swear. But let's look at some stuff, I guess. So, yeah, low-key not much to look at. Shall look at the freaking crane with just a camera hanging on the top of it. Never seen that. Now Nova's trying to keep his championship lead in the drivers. He's trying to do as good as he can. McLaren fan, he's gonna send a move. Come on, McLaren fan. He doesn't have pro. McLaren fan, use your goddamn battery. Nova, he's trying to run away. They're in Nova and McLaren fan. Obviously, they're in a good title battle for the F1 26 DLC. That's gonna be gifted by Mr. Spark, thanks to him. I like how all three of them are right next to each other. So Nova, championship, title fighter, and then Spark, the guy that's gonna give the winner the prize. And then McLaren fan, the other championship contender. Bro, it's kind of funny. It's like, rival, no, okay, I don't know how to say. It's like rival, the prize, rival. I don't know. Maybe I'm tweaking, but it's kind of funny. I find it funny. So I don't care what the hell you think. If I find it funny, it's funny. Haha. Well, I'm saying it looks kind of boring, but I know on the main straight, probably McLaren fans are going to send the move on Swamp. Maybe even before the main straight, he's going to get the slipstream. He's going to send it into the braking zone. Ooh, there's some contact. It's tight. They kind of push. McLaren fan kind of pushes him off. There is ghosting that kind of does save them a little bit there. McLaren fan getting real impatient. Wants to get past Spark as soon as he can. Now on the main straight, he's going to use his battery. Doesn't look like he's close enough anymore. If he stayed patient and sent it on the main straight from the start, he wouldn't have that problem. But, damn, that's crazy. Interesting stuff. Any wing damage? I don't think. Yeah, no wing damage for him. No wing damage for Spark either. Yeah, we're good. At the same time that was happening, Razik Sali pitted off the mediums. Okay. So, what the hell? McLaren fan, right next to Swamp again. Wait, what? Oh god, the camera's low-key selling. McLaren fan, bro, goddamn, be a little patient. You can send it on this straight. You don't have to send it through the corners. But, I mean, it's more entertaining, so you do you. Alright, McLaren fan using his batteries. He gonna try to send it again into the last two corners. Bro, wait! 130R! Oh my god, he sends it into 130R. Oh my. I didn't give that the reaction deserved, but holy crap, McLaren fan just sends it into 130R. He gets it done this time without any contact. So good stuff from him. The race leader, Scarenzi, heads into the pit lane to go onto the hards, obviously. He's going to drop back a decent amount, though, because, oh my god, I was looking at the leaderboard. Spark trying to get it back. There's contact. What the hell is going on? I was looking at the damn leaderboard. I looked down, and Spark is just side by side with him into the turn one, bro. Spark really wanted it back, bro. The dude's mad. No wing damage yet, somehow, bro. They pulling miracles with this. Like, Like they're flying their balls off, but they get no wing damage even with all that contact. But holy crap, bro, they are going at it. Like McLaren fan wants to catch up to Nova because they're championship rivals, and then Spark is like, "Frick you, bro! I'm gonna be that annoying barrier that's gonna stop you from gaining any advantage on your opponent." What the hell? Skrenzi P10. Yeah, actually FSR's kept it quite clean, um yeah, they've kept it quite clean for the surprisingly. And Suzuka, I was expecting it to be a little bit more split up. Nova now heading into the pits. You know, whenever they all caught up to Fridge, he was the guy that was able to really make advantage of it. Spark is going to pit as well, but McLaren fans are going to stay out. Him and Psychotical haven't pitted yet. So this is going to be interesting. I noticed McLaren fan loves when everybody pits, or when his like opponents pit, he just loves to just stay out. Even if it's just one more lap, he never copies them, bro. Except if it's like a safety car, obviously, but I was taking care of some business. McLaren fans staying out. Let's see if this is going to harm him like it always does. Oh, only pitting a lap later. Him and Sai now into the pits. Cape also in the pits. He didn't pit. What the Cape? Joe! Nah, I just caught that crime on camera, Cape. What was that, bro? Did you just break the freaking speed board, bro? I swear if somebody gets a 10-second, bro. Somebody gets a 10-second, they're gonna be so mad. Freaking K-Faz leading this race. Yeah, these are the... Wait, I know 3 people started on hards. Why is there only 2 here? Yeah, so Nemesis just done absolute crappy, unfortunately, so... Yeah, but K-Faz and Trippy, they started on the hards. They kept it pretty close to most of the grid, so they'll be in the top 2 for now. But obviously when they pit, they'll drop back. But it is close, man. Right. Alright, so K-Faz, Trippy, and Nemesis, the only guys that haven't pitted yet. Tires, obviously, everybody's hard right now. I mean, on hards. That's what I meant to say. Let me go close my door. Actually, never mind. Scarenzi sending the move on Trippy now into 130R. Trippy surprisingly giving some resistance. I thought he would just, easily let him by. But, Mr. Trippy giving him a little bit of a struggle to get past. But, fair play. Like, bro, why did this guy just leave my room and didn't close the door? Oh my god! Side by side there between K-Faz and Scarenzi into turn 1. Scarenzi's absolutely flying compared to these usual back markers or midfielders. No offense. So, he's trying to go back to the top, back to the lead of the race as soon as he can. But Scarenzi back into the lead of this race. Psychotical, he was P2. He just needs to get past those K-Faz and Trippy, if they don't pit by the time he catches up. Nova's by himself pretty much. Bro, holy crap, like Nova's like a whole 3 seconds ahead of those guys now, just because he was able to take care of that encounter with Fridge when they all caught up to him so well. He was able to just like get past all those guys, get ahead real quick, and just run away. When they all caught up to Fridge, Nemesis looks like he went off there before the hairpin, so I'm guessing on the exits of that like right-hander, and the other right-hander after it. All right. So McLaren fan, yeah, pretty interesting. Just waiting for everybody's tires to get, Trippy's gonna send a move on K-Faz though on the main straight. Easy move. Good stuff there from Trippy. So, I mean, yeah. Not too much is happening right now, obviously. Yeah. Wait, isn't PTRL supposed to say when I go live? Man, that thing's tweaking, I swear to God, bro. Freaking Spark needs to fix it, bro. It never says when I go live. It's racist. Only tells him when Fridge goes live, bro. Swear he gotta be intentional, bro. Alright, back to looking at the screen. McLaren fan. He's... yeah, nothing's happening yet. We're waiting. Waiting for all the guys to pitted for their tires to get back up to temperature and optimal, whatever. 3-second penalty for Joshua. Cooked. Alpine is cooked. Scarenzi fastest lap. He's flying. K-Faz into the pits. Trippy's probably going to pit this lap. Now look at those goddamn tires, bro. They're begging for mercy. Even though they're hard, it's like... never mind. Yeah, I think he just got... I don't know. Looked like maybe it was just dirty stuff. So now everybody's going to move up one position. Joe, what the my God, bro. What the fudge crackers, bro? Oh. K-Faz, no, not K-Faz. Joshua retiring in the pits like a puss. What the f is happening? I'm kind of lagging, so I can't really see, like, if I can't tell if I'm seeing, I'm lagging my balls off, bro. But basically, right when Spark just got molested by everybody, my thing started lagging, making his car move like crazy, so I can't actually see what's happening. Not too sure what happened there, but didn't look fun for Spark. Looks like the Aston Martins are tired of him. Specifically, McLaren fan is tired of him. Like, get the fuck out of my way, goddammit. Oh no. Oh, it's freaking Joshua's car is back on track. No, it's not Joshua, that's Aerodynite. Never mind. Well, now obviously it's not lagging after that crap happened. Oh. McLaren fan's gonna send it on his teammate into 130R. Obviously, he just told his teammate, slow down, let me pass, because, bro, he just let him pass. Scarenzi, another fastest lap. Yep, as I said, Trippy into the pits now. So, now everybody's gonna go up one place. From these dudes, obviously. Nova now, P3. McLaren fan, now P4. Oh! Bro, I was like, Solly, bro. Where's the team orders at, guys? I mean, they are both fighting for the... oh, yeah, hold up, though. Is Loki going to make the constructors, like, interesting? It looks like definitely Aston's... I think they can win it this race, can't they? Oh, Aerodynite 10-second. Aerodynite. The guy who did it, who broke it, I forgot. Aerodynite retiring in the pits after getting this penalty. I forgot who broke it. I think it was Cape. But you could check it, but that was... you know who to blame. But let me do the calculations. F it. Because, well, I want to see if Aston Martin finish P4 and P5, and then Red Bull finish P1 and P3 point-wise. The rest is Nemesis, no points. Whatever. I'm gonna do the calculations. Y'all better not do some crazy crap while I'm not fully focused. All right, so currently, so we just have to calculate how much they're gonna gain. Red Bull, I think they have a normal point system, right? Let me double check. I low-key don't look at crap. I'm a bad boy. I hope they have the point system in the rule book, so I don't have to like look so far. Yeah, they don't say crap about the point system, but it should be. Alright, nothing happening, thankfully. I have no idea. I think they usually run the normal point system. Maybe 1 lap from 1 point for fastest lap. And maybe 1 point for pole at most, but both Nova and McLaren didn't do any of them, so nothing to worry about. So let me look at the normal point system. F1 2025 point system. I mean, I know how it is, but I just want to, double check. Don't want to be wrong. Alright, so time to do some calculations. Obviously, if Noah finishes third, he's going to gain 15 points. But I'm looking at the constructors, alright? I'm not looking at the drivers. First, I'm going to look at the constructors. So, obviously, this is if nobody gets penalties. There could be penalties. But, alright, so that means Red Bull's going to gain 15 points. Yeah, Nemesis is not getting 1 point, bro. So, 15... What is that? It'll be... Hold up. Plus 5, it'll be 199. So it'll be 209 points. Let me write it down. 209 points. I'm not writing it down, bro. Where did I put it? My notes app? Alright, I guess. So, Red Bull... 200... P4 and P5. Bro, Rozic. Rozic, bro. Why'd you pit again? Oh, bro. At least he did a mistake well before I calculated anything. Yeah, Rozic. Just retire, bro. Ruin the constructors, bro. I mean, bro, you're gonna get 1 point at most. Alright, so let's say Rozic Sali gets fastest lap and gets 1 point. Because, well, probably this was gonna happen. He will... Fastest... Okay, he'll get... Yeah, obviously, so that's 2 points. But then McLaren fans are going to get 12 points, so 14 points for Aston. So Aston will be, how many points? 200. So Aston will be 200. Wait, I said 14 points? Oh my god. 14. That'll be, 28. So 228. So there'll only be like 9 points ahead of Red Bull. So yeah, they're not guaranteeing crap. Constructors battle will still be on for what is it? For Brazil, for sure. Now let's see about the drivers. Will the drivers battle still be up to play for the final race? Brazil. So Nova's leading with 170. Let's say that finishes right now. So Nova 170. Then you give him 15 points. Obviously, he'll be 185. 12 points for fourth. So that means McLaren fan will be 156. 185 minus 156. 185 minus 156. That'll be 29. So, goddamn. Yeah, he's cooked. McLaren fan will have to outscore Nova by 29 points if they finish this way to win the title. And because FSR runs a pretty much regular point system, that's not... Basically, if McLaren fan wins the race and gets fastest lap in the season finale of Brazil, which will be 26 points to get all together. 26 points. I don't even think they even have fastest lap, but let's just say they have fastest lap. 26 points. He's going to have to outscore him by 29. So that means... Yeah, it's impossible, right? Because even if Noah doesn't do the race, and then McLaren Fenn gets max points, he's going to win. He's going to already be champion. So, if the race finishes this way, 100% Nova is going to be our FSR Season 2 Drivers Champion. Now, from what I remember, throughout this race, Nova didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything incident-worthy. You know, maybe at the start there was a little bit of action, but I don't think he had... Because McLaren Fan did some questionable things as well. So if anybody's going to get a penalty, it's most likely to be McLaren Fan. But if they just finish P3 and P4, Nova will be our champion. For sure. But if they finish like P4 and P5, I think... No, if they finish like P5 and P6 somehow, or something like that, then it'll still be possible, but probably not. So as it seems, Nova will be our FSR Season 2 World Champion. Gotta make the graphic for that, goddammit. I didn't say that. What? I didn't say nothing. What? Never mind. You didn't hear nothing. So, yeah. Nova finishes the race as is. He will be our drivers champion, but he'll still have to fight for the next race to win the constructors, because the constructors between Red Bull and Aston is still on the table for sure. You know, Nova's teammates doing crappy, and now McLaren Fan's teammates also doing crappy. It's kind of funny. Rosick was doing good the whole race, to be honest. He just got that 10-second and, yeah, went downhill from there. I don't even know why he pitted again. But strategy got done wrong. Got a 10-second. His pace was there, but everything else didn't seem to be there. So, it's kind of funny. You know, both of them are, like, carrying the team, bro. Nova's carrying Red Bull. McLaren Fan's carrying Aston. Fridge is fighting... Oh, shoot. I'm not even focused. What the fudge is happening? Oh, somebody died. Who was that? Cape. Cape also fell back, so that's why they were gaining positions. Tribby and Fridge are in P6 and 7. Oh! Nobody's really close to each other except Rosick to Nova. No, McLaren Fan to Nova. The two championship contenders for both championships. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm getting kind of bored. Thing is, I don't want to start making... Man, shut up. I'm gonna make it. Let me make the one graphic at a time. Let me make the VOD graphic just for the VOD. Shouldn't be that hard. I just need to find a good picture of Suzuka, which is like basically any good picture. It's just like a... Shut up. What am I saying? God damn it. Suzuka F1 Blossom Tree photos. That should do the job. So when I ask for the vertical pictures, it always gives me the horizontal ones. When I want a horizontal one, it always gives me the vertical ones. You just can't pick crap, can't you, buddy? 2025. Come on. I guess, bro. What is this? They're so close to each other, but not yet fighting. Looks like they're about to start fighting. It'll be interesting. The fight for the podium. They'll have to do the math and see if they finish opposite places. You know what McLaren Fan could technically do is take out Nova, which I think he'll get a penalty, but like, technically he should still be in the fight, I think. But I didn't say that. You didn't hear nothing. I'm not going to calculate crap. And so I'm done with this thing. Okay, I think that picture is good enough. Where is it? Now it disappeared. God damn it. Why don't they have any pictures? Okay, let me just search up Suzuka F1 RB22 photos. Because I love it. You know, who doesn't? The white Red Bull. Oh, no, not RB22, my bad. RB21. I get them confused, man. They're both crab boxes, but... Give me a good picture. Oh, that looks nice. Let's go. Found a goated picture. Oh, yeah. And it's a Verstappen, so nicer. Oh, trip again past Fridge. Wow, they go. Yellow flag, what the fudge? Nemesis just died, but it doesn't matter. He's already... Oh, is that Nova? No, it's Nemesis. It's Nova, then we'll have a problem. So some crap looks like to be going to happen in the midfield, but also, at the same time, McLaren fans about to catch up to Nova. It's going to be interesting. Yo, take a chill pill. Relax, man. No need to be so aggressive. I don't want freaking premium. I'm not rich. Okay, okie dokie. Where's the templates? And then, like... Not Pride Month, bro. What? I think... Wait, did somebody say something in chat? I swear somebody did. I swear I'm opening all this. Nobody said crap. Nobody said crap. I'm tripping. Seeks. Oh, McLaren van. Almost sending it into the, Oh, damn. Nemesis retiring. Alright, McLaren fan now. On the main straight. Using all his battery, but Nova's gonna have more battery. Yeah, he does. So he's not gonna be able to get it done just yet. But it is close between them, between the two championship contenders. Oh, shut up, bro. Oh my god, now Nemesis's car is gonna get on the track, bro. Cooked. Oh my lordy lord. That's not very good, isn't it? It surely ain't. What is Sigma? What's going on, bro? Aston Martin in the back is tweaking. It's Rozik's Ollie. Rozik, just pit for the goddamn softs and go for fastest lap. Like, bro, what are you doing? You're gonna finish last either way. I guess keep up the tires. So McLaren fan, he is on just a little bit fresher tires than Nova. 1 lap fresher tires. We'll see if that'll make a difference. Wait, let me upload the FSR logo first. I have to dig through my photos to find it. Not to dig that far, to be honest. So they are close. I think. Look at the battery, man. Bro, holy crap, bro. Nova just has so much more battery. McLaren fan, you have to save your goddamn battery so you can actually maybe win the race. I mean, maybe get the podium. You can't be doing this, son. Yeah, on the straights, you're never going to get him. Keep that battery management, bro. So every time I try to auto-enhance the freaking FSR logo, it just makes it so goddamn dark that you can't even see it. Adjust. Yo, can y'all chill, bro? Goddamn, we're almost at the end of the race already. I'm trying to damn make a good poster for y'all. And this is what we doing, man. Brightness. Highlights. That make a difference. Don't look like you do. Saturation. Ooh. That does some warmth. Now I'll keep that crap at 0. Hey, I'll lock in for the last lap, trust. Blur. Alright, there you go. Boom. Kind of fixed the FSR logo a little bit. The LK-Faz 3-second penalty. Oh, I have to lock into Yap a little bit here. Let me make the logo a little smaller. I said I'll give y'all my attention, and I don't lie sometimes. So I'll give y'all my attention. Scranzy's obviously going to win the race. Sai is catching up a little bit, but he's still 5 seconds behind. Nova's Ult's 12 seconds behind those top two. McLaren fan's trying to catch, but he has... McLaren fan is going to get impatient. Because as it looks, Nova's about to be our world champion for FSR Season 2. I mean, it looked obvious from the start, but then McLaren fan just started doing really good. battling him. And it actually gave us a really good title fight. Maybe could have been better a little bit here and there, but it gave us good entertainment throughout the season. And as it seems, Nova will be our world champion. He'll be crowned world championship here in the penultimate race, but the constructors battle between them is still on. Oh my lord. Both of their teammates doing crappy. Ooh, Razak Sali getting gifted another position because of K-Faz 3-second or pitting or whatever. So Razak Sali will finish one position higher than I expected. Oh, Skrenzi already crossing the line to win the penultimate race here at Suzuka. He started second. He didn't improve on his final running quality. Oh, McLaren Finn getting a 3-second ride at the end of the race. Spark, catch, Spark. No! Spark almost stole the position from McLaren Fan. But should be crossing the line P6. Skrenzi, our race winner here. Psychotical second. Nova completing the podium. Our new FSR Season 2 World Champion! Oh, what the hell? Kind of broke my voice. World Champion! If I'm not wrong, should be the champion. And we got my boy McLaren Fan. He fought all the way to the end, but he's not going to win the drivers. It's over for him. But for the constructors, he still has a chance to win some form of a championship and get the DLC. Spark finishing 5th. It was a good race. It got a little boring for sure, but it was pretty interesting throughout. And I'm proud of y'all. Y'all did pretty decent. But if I'm not mistaken, congratulations to Nova. You are our world champion here for Season 2 at FSR. You did a good job defending your title. You're defending. You get the goddamn gist of it. You know what I'm trying to say. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. See you guys next time for the season finale, where both of the championships will be 100%, fully completed. We're going to see who our constructors champion is. I think we already know who our drivers champion is, but it's going to be interesting. It could rain. It is Brazil. It better rain. I swear, bro. But catch you guys next time for the finale, round 12 at Brazil for FSR Season 2. It's been a nice race you guys given me today. Have a good rest of your day, boys. Catch y'all next time.